I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you.
What were the secrets about Vinnie McKee that Britain's Got Talent kept hidden? Vinnie won the Golden Buzzer on BGT, but before his performance, he told us he was just a holiday park entertainer who spent years calling bingo and singing for small crowds. However, what we discovered about him is truly surprising. So let's get started. Vinnie McKee, a talented 29-year-old singer hailing from the vibrant city of Glasgow, Scotland, made a significant impact when he auditioned for Series 18 of Britain's Got Talent, BGT. His incredible performance not only showcased his exceptional vocal abilities, but also captivated the hearts of millions who tuned in to watch. With his heartfelt delivery and undeniable charisma, Vinnie quickly became a standout contestant on the show, leaving both the judges and the audience in awe. Before making his mark on the BGT stage, Vinnie's journey was marked by years of dedication and perseverance in the world of entertainment. For over a decade, he had been honing his craft as a holiday park entertainer at Thurston Manor Holiday Park in Dunbar, where he provided various forms of entertainment for guests looking to unwind and enjoy their time away. Vinnie's responsibilities included hosting lively karaoke nights, engaging bingo games, and entertaining guests with amusing game shows. Despite the joyful atmosphere he created, Vinnie would often find himself performing for relatively small audiences, sometimes rhyming with just a table of guests or a handful of appreciative attendees. Throughout those years, Vinnie developed his skills and gained valuable experience in front of crowds, yet he always held a certain humility about his talent. Deep down, he felt that he lacked the chance to achieve the spotlight that he so admired from afar. The thought of stardom seemed like a distant dream to him, an aspiration that felt just out of reach. He often wondered if he would ever receive an opportunity to demonstrate the breadth of his musical talent on a grander stage. However, that all changed when Britain's Got Talent entered his life. The show provided Vinnie with a platform to showcase his remarkable voice and passion for music on a national stage. As he stood backstage, he felt a mix of nerves and excitement, knowing that this could be his moment to shine. With each note he sang, he poured his heart into the performance, and the reaction was immediate. The audience erupted in applause, and the judges delivered rave reviews, marking a significant turnaround in Vinnie's perception of his own potential and the possibilities that lay ahead. This experience not only propelled him into the limelight, but also ignited a newfound confidence within him, one that suggested his dreams were not only valid, but attainable. Vinnie's audition on BGT proved to be a turning point in his life, opening doors he had never imagined could be within reach. What BGT didn't highlight was the profound personal tragedy that Vinnie had endured just a few short months before stepping onto that stage for his audition. In May 2023, the world turned upside down for Vinnie when he lost his older brother, Frankie, who tragically passed away at the age of 47 due to an irregular heartbeat. This loss hit Vinnie hard, as Frankie was not just a brother to him, he was a guiding light, a mentor, and a father figure who had always nurtured Vinnie's passion for music. From a young age, Frankie was there, cheering him on at every school performance and helping him hone his vocal skills. Their bond was deep and irreplaceable, built on shared dreams and countless late-night conversations about life, ambition, and the magic of music. The devastation of Frankie's sudden passing was palpable, leaving Vinnie grappling with intense grief and a sense of bewildering loss. At Frankie's funeral, Vinnie faced the daunting task of coming to terms with this heartache while also celebrating the life of the man who had influenced him so profoundly. In a moment filled with raw emotion and bittersweet remembrance, Vinnie took the stage to perform The Prayer by Andrea Bocelli. As he sang, every note resonated with his sorrow and his love for his brother, transforming the somber atmosphere into one that pulsated with hope and remembrance. It was during this heartfelt tribute that Vinnie solidified his determination to pursue his dreams, not just for himself, but in honor of Frankie's memory. In the months that followed, Vinnie often reflected on his brother's unwavering belief in him. He found solace in the idea that Frankie was still by his side, watching over him as he took this monumental step in his career. Each time he stepped on stage, he felt the ethereal presence of his brother, fueling his passion and igniting his resolve. The journey ahead was challenging, but Vinnie felt empowered to keep moving forward, believing that every performance was a tribute to the man who had shaped him into the artist he was destined to become. Long before his appearance on Britain's Got Talent, Vinnie had been diligently working to carve out a name for himself in the competitive realm of music. His journey was marked by countless hours spent honing his craft, from writing heartfelt lyrics to perfecting his vocal techniques. In 2022, he released his debut EP titled My Turn, which encapsulated his artistic vision and aspirations. Unfortunately, despite his hard work and dedication, the EP failed to make a significant impact in the commercial music landscape. Although it was a labor of love, the lack of public reception was disheartening. Undeterred by this setback, Vinnie remained committed to his passion, pouring his energy into live performances at festivals and holiday parks across the country. With each show, he poured his heart into every note, slowly but surely cultivating a small yet devoted audience. His soulful melodies resonated deeply with those fortunate enough to witness his live renditions, but the road to recognition felt long and arduous. As time passed, the reality of his struggles began to weigh heavily on him, leading Vinnie to contemplate giving up on his dreams altogether. The thought of stepping away from the music he loved was painful, but he wondered if perhaps it was time to face the harsh truth that success may always elude him. However, destiny had different plans in store for him. While performing at a particularly vibrant holiday park, he received a steady stream of encouragement from enthusiastic guests and residents. They were blissfully unaware of the challenges he had already faced, including a previous audition that didn't go as he had hoped. Their unwavering support reignited the flickering flame of ambition within him. Each cheering voice and encouraging word fueled his desire to continue pursuing his passion. Moved by their faith in him and feeling a newfound sense of purpose, Vinnie decided to take the bold leap that would ultimately change his life forever. With the warmth of their support propelling him forward, he made the decision to audition for Britain's Got Talent. It was a moment of both vulnerability and courage, one that would not only test his abilities but also redefine his musical journey. Little did he know that this pivotal choice would set the stage for a remarkable transformation, catching the attention of the judges and millions of viewers, and finally allowing his talent to shine in the way he had always dreamed. Vinnie auditioned with an incredibly heartfelt rendition of I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers, showcasing his unique vocal style and emotional depth. From the very first note he sang, the judges and the audience were entirely captivated by his performance. The rich timbre of his voice and the sincerity of his delivery drew everyone in, and it was clear that he was pouring every ounce of his passion into the song. As the music soared, so did the palpable energy in the room, with the audience swaying gently to the rhythm, fully immersed in the experience. Alicia Dixon, one of the judges known for her keen insights, observed that Vinnie seemed to be fighting not just to impress the judges, but also to validate himself throughout the performance. She remarked on the raw vulnerability he presented, as if he were not just singing the lyrics, but living them. In contrast, Simon Cowell, the ever-discerning judge whose opinions often carry significant weight, was visibly impressed by Vinnie's talent. He leaned forward in his chair, a rare sign of engagement from the typically stoic judge, and even posed a thought-provoking question to his fellow judges. How does someone go from being a bingo caller to delivering such an outstanding vocal performance? It was clear that Vinnie had transcended his previous occupation and made an indelible mark on the stage. As Vinnie reached the climax of the song, the energy in the auditorium surged to an electrifying peak. The most shocking moment of the night came when Simon pressed the coveted golden buzzer, a move that sent a cascade of golden confetti raining down and propelled Vinnie straight to the semi-finals. The spontaneous eruption of applause and cheers from the audience echoed through the venue, creating an atmosphere thick with disbelief and joy. Vinnie's reaction was nothing short of extraordinary. The shock and disbelief were evident on his face. It was a moment that transformed his life in an instant. Tears of joy welled up in his eyes as the magnitude of the experience hit him. "Things like this don't happen to people like me," he declared, his voice filled with wonder and humility. In that moment, he embodied the dreams of countless contestants who aspire to make their mark in the world of music, illuminating the undeniable truth that with talent, passion, and a touch of luck, anything is possible. Vinnie's journey was just beginning, and the stage was set for his next chapter in this thrilling competition. While most contestants find themselves filled with a mix of anxiety and anticipation as they await the airing of their auditions, Vinnie had something decidedly unique planned for the occasion. Rather than merely sitting at home glued to his television screen, he took matters into his own hands and secretly orchestrated a massive watch party at the holiday park where he was employed. With a sense of excitement bubbling within him, Vinnie envisioned a night filled with surprise and celebration, a masterstroke of ingenuity that would elevate the experience beyond what most of his fellow contestants could even imagine. In the days leading up to the airing of his performance, Vinnie worked tirelessly, coordinating with the park management to secure a suitable outdoor space where guests could gather and arranging for large screens to be set up for everyone to enjoy. He strategically invited family members, friends, and even some regular guests, all while managing to keep the true purpose of the gathering a secret. As the night approached, the atmosphere buzzed with a sense of festivity. Colorful decorations adorned the picnic area, and a feast of snacks and beverages was laid out for the attendees to enjoy. When the moment arrived and Vinnie's performance was set to air on national television, the excitement in the air was palpable. He stood in front of the large screens, trying his best to contain his own nerves as he prepared to unveil his carefully kept secret. As the familiar opening notes of the show filled the air, he saw the eager faces of his loved ones, who were completely oblivious to the fact that they were about to witness something monumental. As his performance began, the atmosphere transformed. The energy in the crowd shifted from mere anticipation to sheer exhilaration. When Vinnie appeared on the screen, larger than life, the gasps of surprise rippled through the crowd like waves. Then came the cheers and applause, echoing around the park as guests and family members realized that the incredible talent they were witnessing belonged to someone they knew and loved. The joy and disbelief were written all over their faces, their expressions ranging from wide-eyed astonishment to overflowing pride. Even his parents, who had always supported his dreams from the sidelines but were unaware of his audition, couldn't contain their emotions. Their eyes glistened with tears as they realized their son was not only chasing his dreams, but standing confidently on a renowned national stage. The thrill of the moment was amplified by the collective experience. Everyone present was swept up in the celebration, sharing in the highs of triumph and the depths of vulnerability that come with auditioning for a national competition. As Vinnie finished his performance, the crowd erupted into joyful applause, cheers ringing through the chilly evening air, echoing the overwhelming sense of pride and happiness that enveloped the holiday park. The moment was not just a personal victory for Vinnie, it was a celebration of community and support. A testament to the belief that when you share your passions with those you love, the experience becomes even more magical. That night, amid laughter and the sound of clinking glasses, friendships were strengthened, and new memories were created, all centered around one incredible performance that would resonate in their hearts for years to come. With his golden buzzer moment firmly behind him, Vinnie McKee finds himself on an incredible trajectory, one that brings him significantly closer to realizing his lifelong dreams. His experience on Britain's Got Talent has already begun to unlock doors he had previously only dared to dream about, a whirlwind of opportunities that he never thought were within his reach. The moment he stepped onto that stage, he transformed from a humble holiday park entertainer into a competitor who garnered the respect and admiration of both the judges and the audience alike. His electrifying performance not only caught the attention of Simon Cowell and his panel, but also resonated deeply with viewers at home, creating a wave of support that continues to swell. Regardless of whether he ultimately takes home the trophy for the competition, one thing is abundantly clear: Vinnie's innate talent is beyond compare, and his charisma shines brighter than ever. In the days and weeks that follow, he is no longer seen merely as an entertainer performing for holidaygoers. He is blossoming into a legitimate rising star, capturing the hearts of fans and industry insiders alike. As he navigates the challenges and opportunities that arise in the competitive landscape of the entertainment world, Vinnie is learning that success is about more than just talent. It's about perseverance, determination, and the ability to connect with an audience on a deeper level. Each performance further cements his place in the spotlight, showcasing not only his impressive skill set, but also his passion for the art of entertainment. Alongside the excitement of potential fame, Vinnie is also embracing the responsibility that comes with it. He hopes to inspire others who share similar dreams to believe in themselves and to strive wholeheartedly towards their goals, no matter how distant they may seem. With each passing day, he feels more equipped to tackle the challenges ahead, fueled by the love and encouragement pouring in from fans who have now become a crucial part of his journey. In the end, whether he walks away as the winner of Britain's Got Talent or not, Vinnie McKee is undeniably redefining what it means to chase one's dreams. He is transforming his life story into one defined by ambition and creativity, capturing the imaginations of those who follow him and igniting a spark of hope in the hearts of aspiring talents everywhere. His moment has arrived, and he is ready to seize it with both hands. Vinnie McKee's journey is a powerful testament to the human spirit, one that encapsulates themes of perseverance, heartache, and triumph in the most profound ways. Starting from a place of deep sorrow, Vinnie faced the unimaginable challenge of singing at his brother's funeral, a moment that not only tested his emotional strength, but also underscored his resilience. The experience was one of both mourning and reflection, as he channeled his grief into a heartfelt performance that honored his brother's memory. From that poignant moment, Vinnie transformed his pain into purpose, setting out on a path to pursue his dreams against all odds. Despite the challenges he faced, including moments of self-doubt and a life filled with unexpected turns, like his role as a bingo caller, Vinnie never lost sight of his passion for music.